What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Luke here, back with another video. Now, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be talking about Tyler Oakley. Now, I just want to say really quick that I have absolutely nothing against Tyler Oakley. I actually think that Tyler Oakley is an incredible person, and what he's done with his YouTube career moving into real Hollywood now is awesome, and I'm super proud of him. So I have absolutely nothing against him, except for a couple of tweets that he posted today. Now, the reason why I'm angry with these tweets, I'll show you in a little bit, but the reason why I'm angry with these tweets is because this is a serious problem that we're having in our community. And I mean, yes, you can tie it in with all of this feminism crap and like all these SJWs and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna tie it in with that just for the sake of this video. And the problem here is that they are generalizing, they as in Tyler Oakley and many other people who have tweeted things or said things like this, they are generalizing thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people, saying that if you don't like everyone, then you are a racist, you are a sexist, you are an awful person, which is not true. Now, I'm half Filipino and half like Canadian. I'm half white and half Asian, dude, okay? So I have my own personal preference for things, so I'm just gonna let you know that before we get on with this video. So here's a tweet that Tyler Oakley posted today. It says, and I quote, "Psst, saying an entire race of people is not your type isn't just a preference. It's just racism. Not here to argue, just informing." Okay, so wait a minute. Having a specific type of attraction to a specific type of a race makes you automatically racist towards every other race? I don't understand how that can make you a racist if you just have your own personal preference for the type of skin color you like. Honestly, that is the stupidest thing that I've ever heard, and I swear to God that is absolutely the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Just because you're not sexually attracted to that specific race, or a specific race, just any specific race, doesn't mean that you hate that race. It doesn't mean that you hate everyone of that race and that you don't want to be their friends or you don't want to be their acquaintances or their co-workers. Just because you're not sexually attracted to them doesn't mean that you don't like them as people. And I think saying that really generalizes people and puts them in a really bad spot. Because now you're telling people that if they don't like every single race, then they're a racist. And if people on the streets or friends of mine will ask me, hey, do you like this specific type of race? And I say no, and they're your fan and they follow what you say, they're gonna think that I'm a racist, which is not true. And you said that you're not here to argue, but if you weren't here to argue, why would you post that tweet in the first place? I mean, isn't the part of having a community going back and forth with your followers? I mean, I understand that it's your Twitter, but when you're gonna post something that bold, at least have a response to it. And I just wanna point out, what if I have a specific preference that's not race? What if I like all the races, but I only like people with black hair or red hair or pink hair? I don't know. Like, what about my gender preference? What if I like guys? What if I like girls? What if I like transgenders? What if I like bisexuals? I don't know. It doesn't matter. And not to mention, what about height? What about weight? What about age? It doesn't mean that I hate every other thing that's not the specific thing that I like. It's just saying that I have a preference for those types of people. And if you're gonna generalize and say that if you like this specific person because of these features and everything else like is considered awful to you, then that's wrong, not me. And if I'm wrong in that situation, then what even is a type? People aren't allowed to have specific types? And I just want to point out, if you are somehow watching my video and don't know who Tyler Oakley is, first of all, go check him out, but it's crazy if you don't know who he is. But Tyler Oakley is gay. Now, I absolutely don't say that in a derogatory term at all, okay? He's gay, that's great. Like, I'm not gay, I'm straight, but I have respect for everyone. I don't care what their sexual preference is, who they like, what color they are, who they're attracted to. I could care less. I'm all about, if you treat me nice, I will treat you nice back. I don't care, like, your age, your sex, your color, like, whatever. As long as you treat me the way that you want to be treated, then I will treat you with respect back. But for you, since you only like guys, does that mean that you're a sexist? Does that mean that you hate all women? Of course not. I know that you have tons of friends that are girls, tons of really great friends that are girls, but it doesn't make you a sexist. So after reading this tweet and going through all of these things, it just makes me think that you're joking, that must have been like a troll tweet. But then I looked on his Twitter and he posted another tweet just after this one. Alright, Tyler Oakley said, Maybe instead of replying to this, to justify your racism, look inward as to why you choose to write off millions of people based on race. Smiley face. With a bracket, which is the worst kind of smiley face. Does that make me like a smiley faceist or something? I don't know. But whoa, wait a minute. So just because I don't like that specific race means that every other race, or that race specifically, is inferior to my race? What? Now let me quickly show you the definition of racism right here. I am not saying that any race is above or below me. I am just saying that I have a personal preference for different types of races. So let me give you an example. As I said before, I'm half Filipino and half Canadian. But I've only dated white girls. And I mean, I guess white girls are my type. I don't really know. I don't really judge them like when I first see them, like, okay, this is my type. I like this person. I look at them and I'm like, okay, that person's attractive. Now that doesn't make me racist towards black people, Hispanic people, Islamic people, Asian people. It doesn't make me racist. I'm half Asian, dude. Come on. It's just so far, I've only found white girls that I've been attracted to enough to date them, or attracted enough and they've been attracted to me that I've been able to date them. And I live in the Philippines right now. All of my friends here are Filipino. So I have tons of friends and family that are different races, but just because I'm attracted to white girls, and not just specifically white girls, that's just an example, but just because I'm attracted to that specific group doesn't mean I hate every other group. And I'm absolutely not justifying racism, because I know that there's a racism problem in this United States right now. I know there is, and you know there is too. But what does that do to help racism stop? What does that do to prevent racism? Your tweet does absolutely nothing but promote racism. All you're doing is telling other people to call out other people that are racist in your eyes, which is completely wrong, and it's the wrong way to do it. All I'm saying is that your definition of racism is complete bullshit. So if the AIDS wasn't done here, he posted another tweet. Alright, this tweet says, "To those saying my argument implies gay people are sexist, sexual orientation isn't a choice. Writing off an entire race is." Okay, hold up, wait a minute. So just because you're gay makes it okay that you like guys and not girls, which makes you not a sexist, but if I don't like, for example, if I only like white women, then I hate all of the other races? How does that make sense? And that's literally just because you're gay and you're trying to justify it. And I'm not saying that's wrong. Nothing is wrong with that. It's just you can't keep saying that everyone else is wrong and then the one thing that you are is okay. Because that is completely contradicting yourself. I have absolutely no problem with anyone who is any race, any sexual orientation. I don't care what team they play for. They can be lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. I don't care what they are. As long as they respect me, I will respect them in return. And for the record, I don't have a choice in who I'm attracted to. I can't just say, okay, I'm gonna like black girls today, and then the next day, I'm gonna like Asian girls today. It's just, you're attracted to who you're attracted to. And I find many women attractive. I don't care what race or gender they are. I find all girls attractive. They are very nice species and very nice human beings to look at. That doesn't make me a racist, because I like all of them, and just because I'm not sexually attracted to some of them doesn't make me a racist at all, or a sexist, or a feminist, or a meninist. I don't care. It's similar to how you can't just randomly turn on a switch and say, okay, I like women today, and then turn it off and go back to liking men. You can't do that, and neither can I. So my question to you is, why is it so different for you than for everyone else? So this is the last tweet that Tyler Oakley posted. He said, "I can't help what I'm attracted to. Let's dissect the why. Society makes beauty standards / favors whiteness. Your preference is just prejudice. Okay, so now you're just turning on white people, dude. Now, all you're saying is that society has made the beauty standard a white person and it favors white people, which it doesn't. And to prove my point, look at these pictures here. Now, this might not be everyone's type of girl, or I don't know, guys too. I'll show some guys as well in case you're a girl watching this or a gay watching this. I don't care, but Are these people not attractive to you because they're different races? No. Do you have to be sexually attracted to every single one of them? No. Does that make you a racist? No. So what are you trying to get at here, man? And again, I hand selected these, so I might have been biased on choosing these because I have a preference. But these are just examples, man. They're examples of, for me. Like, anyone could put any picture of anyone there and it doesn't change anything. Also, let me just play this clip and show you that it's not all white people that are bad, dude.
Yo, so what kind of girls are you into?
I would say dark skin, 5'3", get me.
What are the young things?
No.
I'm joking, man. So what kind of girls are you into?
Me, I like lighties, obviously a brown skin thing, not too dark, caramel, obviously.
Well, the light skin girls with curly hair, a bit of highlights.
Normal.
Wearing plimsolls. Alright, so what kind of girls are you into?
Brown skins and dark skins, yeah, they're like a blessing from God. Like, they're just chocolate, like.
The name has to be like Rose or something like that.
Like fucking
dessert.
Yeah, you have to be brown skin and dark skin. You have to be brown skin and dark skin.
Now, I am absolutely not saying that these people are bad, because if I said that, then you would call me racist towards black people. But I just want to say, them liking other black people because they're black doesn't make them racist to white people or any other race that's not black. And I know you're going to agree with me because they're not white. And if they were white, then you would say that they were racist. And this is where I'm getting to. There's a huge problem with this. People always try to call out white people for doing bad things when it happens with every race. And I know there's a racism problem in the United States. I know there is, and everyone knows there is. But doing this kind of stuff and pulling these kinds of tweets out doesn't help it at all. If you want to help people get rid of racism, then stop promoting it to all of your fans, all of your millions of fans. Now, I just want to say it once again that I absolutely have nothing against Tyler Oakley. I just thought that I needed to respond to these tweets so that people know to not call out other people just because they don't like a specific type of person or just because they're not sexually attracted to those people. Because I was just having a conversation the other day with my Filipino friends, about how my type are white girls, and I didn't even notice that. They were the ones that pointed it out to me. So I just want to say, if you know people who are attracted to a specific type of person, everyone is, so of course you know, every single person you know is. Don't call them a racist because Tyler Oakley told you to. If you really want to help battle racism, do something else. Don't post tweets promoting racism like this because it's absolutely not helping. And what angers me more is the amount of fans that you have that are replying to your tweet that agree with you and are getting hundreds of likes on Twitter. I don't know, I don't really make these videos very often, so I know I could have gotten repetitive quite a few times during the video, but I just really wanted to get my point across that not everyone is racist. Because there is a huge problem right now, and I really hate when people bring up this stuff. So if somehow this video gets more than 10 views like my other videos, then please don't go send hate to Tyler Oakley because that is absolutely not what I'm trying to do with this. I want to promote positivity. I don't want to promote negativity like what's been happening. So let me know what your views on this are in the description, not in the description, in the comment section down below or on Twitter. You can follow my Twitter right there. So let me know what your views are on this subject because I'd love to know and I'd love to have a conversation about it. Because, you know, maybe I got some stuff wrong in this video, but it's all my opinion. And of course, I'm open to discussion and I really love discussion because especially when I'm wrong, I can learn things from it and become better. And that's just what it's all about, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did like it, leave a dislike if you didn't. This might get a lot of dislikes, but whatever. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.